Welcome back to Booze and the Rocks. My name is David Edwards, and today we are going to use these to make the Caramel Snickerdoodle Martini. But first, this. So let's get into it. What is a Snickerdoodle? A Snickerdoodle is a type of cookie made with butter or oil, sugar and flour, and rolled in cinnamon sugar. Now, Snickerdoodles are often mistakenly referred to as sugar cookies, especially up here in Canada. Now, the Joy of Cooking claims that Snickerdoodles are probably German in origin and that the name is a corruption of the German word Schneckennoodle. I'll put that up here just so you can see that. It's also possible that the name is simply a nonsense word with no real meaning, coming from the New England tradition of whimsical cookie names. Now, this Snickerdoodle is a very common cookie in the US, but not so much in other areas. And over the last few years, the Snickerdoodle has transformed into other popular desserts, including sweets and drinks. And that's what brings us here. So let's get into making a proper Snickerdoodle Martini. So the first thing we need is our mixing glass. Actually, that's not true. The first thing we are going to do is we are going to prep our glass. And for this, you need a couple ounces of caramel. I've just got a squeezed caramel. And what we're going to do is we're going to rim the glass with a little bit of caramel and a little bit of cinnamon sugar. Cinnamon sugar is a sugar and cinnamon mixture. Okay. So we're going to take this. And there we have it. And I'll just put that right here off to the side, okay? Now I need my mixing glass. And for this, I'm gonna use about 1.5 ounces or 45 mils of a vodka. And for this, I'm gonna use Tito's Handmade Vodka. It's a corn-based vodka. That's a little bit more than 1.5 ounces, but that's okay. Makes them good. Now the next thing we need is 4 ounces or 120 mils of a heavy cream. Now, when we say heavy cream, a lot of cases that's a whipping cream. So depending on the consistency that you have, you're gonna use whatever cream you find best. We're also going to use about what you call, it would be 1/4 of an ounce of caramel. There you go. Very scientific method right there. And we're going to use a little bit of cinnamon. And you know what? My shaker's not there. Never mind. I'll just pinch of cinnamon sugar. That'll do. Basically the same thing. We're going to also add a little bit of ice and we're going to shake this. And we're going to shake this for a good 10 to 15 seconds. Our martini glass. And let's give this a bit of a pour. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous, but we're not done yet. So we need a little bit of whipped cream. Now you could hand whip it if you want, or you could just go to the store and pick up a can of whipped cream, because I suck at whipping cream by hand manually. So give it a little sprinkle of cinnamon sugar just to kind of give it a bit of a look. And you know what? Not that this part's required, but I like caramel. So there we go. This is the Caramel Snickerdoodle Martini. Let's see how it tastes. One of the things I want you to do in the description, in the comments below, leave me a comment, tell me if you'd use a different vodka. And would you use a different type of caramel or a different type of sugar, or even would you do something different to garnish this? Oh, that's good. That is really good. The vodka and the cream work well together. The whipped cream, the caramel, the cinnamon sugar. This is a great dessert martini. Make this at your Christmas parties. If not your Christmas parties, your New Year's parties. Absolutely a go-to perfect after dinner drink. But I will put the ingredients in the description down below. If this is your first time to my channel, please hit the subscribe button and the bell button to make sure you get notified every time we place a video. But if you didn't like this video, hit the thumbs down button twice, and we'll see you next time. Welcome back to Booze on the Rocks. My name is David Edwards, and today we're going to use these to make the Caramel Snickerdoodle.